What is up, you guys? It's Kim Savvy, and I'm back with another video. Today is a little bit of a different video, not like my normal channel at all. I'm just going to be giving out some crypto advice, terminology, really basically today's video is a little bit more primarily about Pancake Swap. Because I wanted to focus on one thing at a time rather than bombarding you guys with all this information and leaving you airheaded and feeling confused as fuck. So let's jump right in, okay? So if you guys follow me on TikTok, you know that only one of my videos blew up and went extremely viral. Of course, it wasn't a one with me in it. It was just a how to buy Instamoon. Plain and simple. You think it's a scam coin? Good for you. I purchase whatever I want to purchase. So to each his own, okay? I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm not telling you which coins to buy. I'm just going to be showing 2 coins for examples in the video today, okay? So a lot of the times I'm getting a lot of questions on my video and I have to keep responding to everybody, and it's usually the same questions over and over and over again, and I'm like, oh, all right, it's time to break down this video, because at this point I'd be scratching my head like, that question is right above the question that I just answered, but okay. And also, I keep getting spammed the fuck up, and I have to delete and block a lot of people. It's quite frankly very annoying. Now let me get my little handy dandy pen, because I like to point with my little pen over here. So first things first, right? How to use Pancake Swap. What is Pancake Swap? It's basically a decentralized app that you use in order to buy/swap coins that are on the smart chain protocol. That's basically it, okay? There is a new volume out. It's volume 2. Do not use volume 2, please. Just make sure you scroll down at the bottom. It'll say V1 or V2. Please make sure that it says V1, because V2 does not have any liquidity in it right now. And if you're wondering, what the fuck is liquidity? I've never heard of that. Is that a liquid? No, baby. Liquidity means the money to back up the app. Because you know how most of the time is a little fee or a transaction fee or something like that in order to swap or buy or whatever. Volume 2 has no liquidity in there. So if you try to use that, you might as well lose your money. So stay away. This is as of today, May 15th, okay? Use volume 1 of Pancake Swap. Period. Now, I'm gonna pull up my Instamoon video here. We have over 101K views of not my face. Thanks, world. I know I'm ugly too. I love it. But anyways, so what I'm going to do is play the video and pause to explain each kind of step, break it down a little bit so you guys can understand, because I do realize the video is very fast. It's for people who know what the fuck they're doing, and you know, I'm still learning myself, so I understand that it's a little too fast. So today's video is going to be breaking down this video and my Instamoon video. Buy Instamoon through your Trust wallet. Go to your apps and click on Pay. Okay, first things first. I like to say dApps because I think it's funnier. In the video I said apps, but I like how it says dApps. So you go to dApps, right? Wait, what the fuck? I don't have dApps on my phone. Mine don't look like that. Okay, in order to get dApps, I will leave the link in the description down below on how to enable apps on your phone. But what you have to do is go to the browser, copy the link that I put down below, paste it, allow the prompt, refresh the app, and then boom, your dApp should be up and running. Okay, sweetie? It's not that hard. That is like the #1 question I've been getting, because the phone that I'm using in this video is an Android. In the next video, we'll see an iPhone. Pancake Swap. Then you make sure it's version 1. You want to connect your wallet to your Trust wallet. Okay, connecting the wallet. #1, you see the little, I always like to call it the icon, but it's not an icon. You see the little chain ID at the top right for the Android? You see that little black and yellow? Yeah, that is the smart chain, not smart chain. Well, it is the smart chain icon, but that is the chain ID. When you're using Pancake Swap, you need to make sure that it is set to smart chain. A lot of people's wallet is not connecting because it is set to Ethereum. Your wallet won't connect because of that simple reason, I promise you. It's very easy fix. Set it to smart chain, okay, sweet cheeks? Yeah, you'll thank me later. Then you'll see that your BNB will now have a total. Click the amount that you want to transfer. In the second slot, you want to open it up, exit the screen, and go find the contract code. Contract code. Let's talk, ladies and gentlemen. If you comment on a video and you say, "What's the code? What's the code?" and people are like, "Paste," and they send you a code. Listen, you need to be smarter than that when it comes to your money. The address that I put here, as you guys can see, bscscan.com, is the #1 website to use to verify contract codes and to get contract codes. So if anybody pasted you a contract code, you can take that, paste it in the website first to verify if it's a legit contract code. There are lots of scammers out there right now in the crypto world because it's just so, it's so new. So you need to be smarter in your research when you are getting a contract code. That is why I put the address BSC Scan in my video to let you know, go here to find contract codes for whatever coin it is that you are looking for. Okay? Very important. For your SafeMoon, copy it and paste it into the second slot. Once you found your SafeMoon by address, you want to make sure you select the correct slippage amount. This is another question that I have been getting. What is slippage? Why is that a thing? Why can't I just buy it? Why can't it be 0? Why can't it be just 100? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, basically, this is the easiest way that I'm going to explain slippage to you guys. So the slippage is the percentage shift in the price because it is constantly shifting in price. So by the time you look at that coin and that coin is, let's just pretend it's $1. If you're looking at that coin and you're like, "Oh my God, I want to buy this token, and it's $1. As you're checking out, you're getting your contract code, you're putting it in. By the time you are checking out, it could have fluctuated. It could have went to 90 cents. It could have went to $1.25, like any of the above, because that's how fast this crypto world is going. Like, this thing is going. It's 24/7 nonstop. It's not like the stock market where it's only open at 9 to 5. It's not like that at all. It is going. So the slippage percentage is basically the amount that you're okay to kind of buy. Like, so if this coin is $1, right? And you're like, okay, 10%, then you're okay with paying $1.10 if that's what it goes up to by the end of your transaction. That is the simplest way that I could put it. You can Google it, not so much good definition for it, but that's the best way that I can explain it. For example, if you put in the wrong slippage amount, your transaction will fail over and over. The reason why there'll be a wrong slippage amount is because that's kind of set by the creators of the token, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. So, over again. So always make sure you have the correct amount. Once you have the correct slippage amount, swap and confirm your swap. After this, it's going to ask you to approve the transaction, and if I were you, I would refresh your wallet so you can see that the transaction was executed. Okay, so this is another thing that I got a couple comments for, that I only had $188. Why would anybody listen to her? She has no money in her wallet. First of all, like I said, I'm starting off just like you guys. As I'm learning, I'd like to teach. Second of all, I'm not going to show you if I have fucking 20 grand on my trust wallet. Who knows? What if this is just a burner wallet that I use to make videos with? Like, come on now. Stop being so rude. Jesus. So now I'm going to pull up the Instamoon video so I can go over that with you guys as well. It's just other examples. A tip that I like to give out to people is just to let you know, you can always add the coin to your wallet first before purchasing. This is a good tip for you guys, okay? If you are afraid that the coin isn't going to show up in your wallet right away, you can always add the coin to your wallet first. So this is the steps on how to do it. You're going to click receive, you paste the contract code in the search bar. Once you do that, you're going to click copy, and then whatever you copied, you're going to paste that in the browser bar now, and it will automatically add it to your wallet. Hey guys, this is how you buy Instamoon on an iPhone through Pancake Swap. So just a quick little note, this video is on an iPhone. As you can see, the chain ID on an iPhone is on the top left, as I had already mentioned. Make sure it's set to Smart Chain and not Ethereum. But on the iPhone, it's the top left. Android is top right. You need to make sure that's set correctly because your transactions won't work. First slot, you're going to put a small amount of BNB that you want to transfer from, because with Instamoon you can only buy it in small amounts as of right now. Now, that is another question I get a lot. It won't let me buy it. Why won't it let me buy it? You're probably buying way too much. Like, when you have new projects or new coins come out, there's only so much that you can buy, because if you try to buy it in a larger amount, you're going to get an abundance of tokens. So you need to buy it smaller so you can get actual tokens. So like for Instamoon, for example, you could only buy it in small amounts. And you'll see at the end of this video how many tokens I ended up getting by buying such a small amount. In the second slot, you're going to paste the Instamoon contract code. Now you're going to select the correct slippage amount, which is 16. Swap, confirm your swap, send it on out, and close. Close the app, let it refresh, and you'll see the new. So as you guys can see how many tokens that gave me, and I bought like 0001. Yeah, that's why you can only buy small amounts when it comes to certain things like that. Okay, so now the last question that I normally get a lot, well, one of the other questions I get a lot is, why is Pancake Swap charging me so much for me to sell or buy? Blah, 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 blah. Actually, Pancake Swap doesn't charge you anything. It doesn't take your money or anything. It's the tokens that you're using for the swap. Their networks are the ones that require fees. So when you see like you're being charged an extra amount or whatnot, that's the network fee behind the token, if that makes any sense. Okay? Yes, baby. Now, I do have one bonus advice that I do need to give out in this video, and it's when you withdraw, please remember to copy your memo code, here's a picture, and post it in the comment section when you're withdrawing your money. If you do not put the memo code inside of the little comment section, your money is going to go, it's going to go surfing. That's it, baby. It's out in the ocean now, and in this whole crypto world. And sometimes when you try to get the money back, depending on how much money it was, they're going to charge you a fee in order to get you your money back. So please pay attention to that, because that is very, 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 very important, especially if you're trying to withdraw $1,000, $5,000, whatever it is. But I'm going to try and come out with a little bit more of crypto videos. So make sure you guys comment down below. Let me know what you guys need help with. Is there something you're confused with? Maybe I can try to break it down a little easier, but I do have a couple other videos planned for this crypto stuff, so I'm excited to kind of teach something else this time, because you know my YouTube is just vlogs and beauty, so it's kind of interesting to see and try to teach people something new, as I'm learning as well. I'm no expert. And also, I'm no financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. But I'll catch you guys in the next video, okay? Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys comment down below any questions you might have, and also subscribe. Hit that bell for any notifications for when I do upload. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!